Hello, people. I think that I can become addicted to YouTube soon. The thing is that I like to talk, and before publishing my videos on YouTube, I was doing the same thing, like talking and recording myself on the video, just saving them on my phone, and that's it. That's it. I have never had many friends, maybe couple and 10 people, but it was not perfect, which is okay, right? Like there's nothing perfect, it cannot be perfect, but it was like unhealthy, toxic, and it's better to have less people around you, but people who surround you should not be toxic, and you should not be toxic. The thing is, it's sometimes hard to see whether you are toxic or you're not toxic. For a healthy person, it can be obvious whether you are toxic or you're not toxic. And you know how to know if a person is toxic? It has so many criterias, and many people have used this term of toxicity, and I'm not a psychologist, I'm not a clinician, and it's everything that I share in the video is only my fantasies, and that's it. That's just my opinion. So let's walk, right? Let's walk. The being quiet is okay. I used to being afraid of having a silence in the conversation, and I'm scared. I'm afraid of this now too, literally. I had this situation today. I was walking with my friend that I met 1 week ago, so it's not like that we are super close, but I like her. She's a good person. And so we were walking today, and I was telling her stuff, sharing opinions, and then there was a silence. She was listening to me, then there was a silence, and I am traumatized. I know that I'm a traumatized person, and I'm afraid of silences. I really am afraid of having a silence in the conversation. Wait a second, guys. Because if I'm having a silence in the conversation, I fear that another person doesn't find me interesting. That I said something wrong. I have offended that person, or something like that. I tend to find myself responsible for the reactions that other person is having. That's an additional weight on my shoulders, but actually what's interesting is the psychosomatic, how is it called? Look at this cat. Hi, you're so pretty. It was such a big cat, like this, like 1 meter almost. Such a beautiful cat. I like cats, but if you like fashion, and if you like clothing, then having a cat is not always beneficial, because like I had 2 cats, and one of them really likes to play with wires. And some of my clothes, they are like a carpet and have certain fabric, so, or like a skirt, and my cat really does love to play with a skirt, and this skirt is made out of silk, so therefore my skirt is damaged. Another cat likes to lay down on stuff, and she likes to do this, like with, you know how cats, they show their love. They lay down on someone's stuff, and then they're using their nails to do this. So my cat, like another cat, likes to do this with my bags, with my shoes, with literally anything. So everything is damaged. Just, yeah, for you to keep it in mind if you want to have a cat. If you like fashion, great. Just know that cats may damage something, but cats are lovely. They're so cute. And also cats are great because they can hypnotize you. Just kidding. But you know how they look at you, and then they close their eyes like this. It means that they don't want to they want to be friends with you. They don't want to be enemies with you, so they do that, and it's like hypnotizing a little bit. I like to record videos in the quiet place, and it's not quiet. Yeah. I also like dogs. I really would have loved to have a dog one day. Such a friendly dog, not big a dog, because they need lots of care and attention like other animals do, but some of them need more than others. What's the topic of my video? I have talked like 80% of my video about cats. Maybe I will call this video "If you love fashion, don't have a cat." No, of course, like if you want to have a cat, that's great. I like jewelry actually. Recently, I pierced my ears here and here. And since I was a kid, like since I was 5 years old, I really wanted to pierce my ears. But my parents didn't allow me because like they were telling me, when you will be a grandma, you will regret, your ears will never recover, or like if you have long earrings, then like somebody can steal them, and like your ears will be damaged, and like all the blood will be there, blah 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 blah. But I was thinking about them all of my life. I was like looking at my friends and everybody in the kindergarten had earrings, had their ears pierced. And I was like, oh my god, I wanted to. So a couple of weeks ago, I pierced my ears. So right now I have this, but I want to experiment. Like, I want to have different earrings. I'm afraid to have like big earrings because I'm afraid that it will bring my ears down. So, but I want to experiment like lightly, like to change shape to different one or something like this. Yeah, but I need to wait like for a couple of more weeks for my ears to get there is an, do you see an auntie auntie you know, aunt, no, how you said it, auntie Mary, auntie, like the name, like aunt, oh, whatever. Yeah, so I'm waiting like for 2 more weeks, and I can experiment with different types of earrings. I cannot wait because I'm so excited. I really want to have different earrings. I guess this video is more like a vlog, not like conversational one, even though like I was talking for the whole video about something, but it's just like random stuff. The thing is that I always, not always, but most of the time I feel alone, and I don't have many friends, and I have friends but not many, and I changed my friend circle, and I'm happy about that, even though I'm not really 100% happy about my current friend circle. I mean, it's better than it was, for sure. Like, really, it's better than it was. So yeah, I mean, life's great, right? Life's great. Like, you see all the nature, trees, you breathe the air, and you eat tasty food, and you go shopping, and then you can date someone that you like. Like, life is great. Life is an adventure. I love life, but sometimes I feel very sad. Sometimes I feel so sad. It's crazy. Yeah, sometimes I feel so sad that I don't want to leave, to be honest. I am traumatized and all that, and I have lots of mental issues, to be honest. I'm not diagnosed or anything, I just know because I've read books. I mean, not like thousands of books, but I just know some information from the internet, and I mean, I can guess who I am. But of course, I know that I shouldn't diagnose myself. It has like its own things that you need to keep in mind. But overall, life's different. Life's different, guys. Life's different. Life's so interesting. Like, I like sometimes to have this thought in my mind that one day we're all going to die, and I mean, it's how our body works, right? We become old, our body is not able to have this energy to work, like to function anymore, so we die or something happens to us. And I think that it's nice to experiment with the things. It's nice to try new things out. It's nice to enjoy life, because like we live one life, and like why should we be like to say no to stuff, like in the sense that to reject like new opportunities when you have a new opportunity to go somewhere, to travel somewhere, to try new food, even though there is always a chance that you will make a mistake. Like, why should you say like no to the possibility? Like, of course, if you want to say no, it's totally fine. Like, there's even an advice in self-improvement books that If you don't feel like it, you gotta say no to stuff. I mean, that's how it is. But at the same time, life is, we have one life, and like, why should we try? Why should we not try stuff? I mean, I'm not talking about drugs. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about, why should we say no to, if we want to travel, if we want to open a business, if we want to start a new hobby, if we want to write a book, if we want to buy this lipstick. Like, why should we say no? Like, say yes to life. Say yes to opportunities. So yeah, I mean, it's all two-sided. Like, if you want to do that, do that. If you don't want to do that, don't do that. It's sometimes shocking to me to realize like how life, uh, on one side, life is so simple. It's so simple. You can write like 2 words about this and they will be all true, and that's how like life functions. Like, we can describe it in 1 minute, less than 1 minute. On the other hand, you cannot like write, there will not be enough paper to write about life. There will not be enough time to talk about life, because life is so complex. Life is very simple and life is so complex, and it's what's shocking to me. It is really shocking, to be fair. Well, life is interesting. That's my conclusion. And it's easy to say that if everything is okay. And everything is okay right now. I mean, I cannot say everything is perfect, but more or less, it's fine. Okay, so I have been recording this video for 17 minutes. Probably I gotta finish. So yeah, thank you for listening. Bye bye.